Hello, I'm Jules, and I'm so happy that you're here. I am a needle felter, and I made this channel so I could show you some of the things that I go through when I'm trying to make my little felted critters. I was recently asked to make this sweet golden retriever. To do this, I'm going to start with 20 gauge wire. I like 20 gauge wire because the wire is thin enough for me to move easily, but it's still thick enough that the critter will keep its shape. When I first started felting and I wasn't using any wire, I found that my critters would get bigger and bigger as I made them, and so having a wire armature will help keep them the size that you want. Let's get started. I'm going to try to make a dog that's sitting down. Can you see that? I'm going to have that sitting right there as my reference. I have 20 gauge wire here. I like to make my dogs from one continuous piece of wire. I'm going to start with the tail. Then I'm going to choose this much for the one leg, another leg. I'm going to double it. Spine, front leg, front leg. Okay, let's do let's make them this long. I'm gonna pick this long. Okay, here's some wire. Here's a tail. I'm gonna bend that. Here is a pelvis. See the pelvis bone there? And here is a little hip, that, and then there is a foot. See how I've done that? Then I'm going to take this. I'm just kind of approximating because I know I can bend all of this a little bit later too. I'm going to go back up. Okay, we're back to the tail. See? I'm going to twist this around, and we're going to make, oh, hold on, that's the pelvis, don't forget. So this needs to go back to there, and make another pelvis, and then we're going to do another hip. So we need another one just like this. Okay, and I kind of just copy it so that they match. Maybe twist this around again, kind of get that solid. That's where the spine is going to start. Okay. Can you see that? See how it's there with the dog? Okay. Now we're going to make the spine. We can kind of copy it. Do like this. Maybe up to about there. Here we have a shoulder blade. So we're going to do this. Shoulder blade. Come down. There is an elbow. See it? There's a leg. Try to get a sense of where it's supposed to be. Maybe like there. Come back around. Boop. Elbow. Shoulder blade. Then another shoulder blade. Right? twist this around here to solidify that. We need another. Now I put them together like this just to match the size, like that. So now we have another, can match them. Shoulder blade, elbow, foot. Can you see that? Twist that back up. Okay. And then back at the head. So let's separate these now. Put this shoulder blade back on. And now we're back at the neck. Okay. Head. Okay, here we go. So let's see how we did. And it's just rough because you're gonna be able to change it a little bit while you make it. So here is spine, shoulder blade, elbow, there, see the, kind of see it? Then I put it down and try to make it match this. You can kind of bend the spine a little bit to make it match. And don't forget that this part here is going to be part of the dog's body. It's going to be body. Where the legs so you can sit there. It's a rough idea of what it will look like. And then this little head, we can bend that back. And later we'll put his head on there. That's his neck. Actually, that's probably too short. Go like this. Ouch. We don't want pokey parts, so that's probably fine. Okay. And then if you look at that picture, these legs kind of lean forward like this. These kind of lean forward like this. Okay, and then you can kind of see it's a little wonky, but again, we can kind of tweak it as we are felting it later. You just want a rough idea of the size of your dog and where the proportions are. And you can kind of see it. See? It's not perfect, but it will work. Well, I think it turned out pretty good. I really appreciate your joining me today, and I hope you come back when I'm ready to put on the wool and make the body.